Are you ready for some football? Some TFO season football, still season 7 action to bring you here in 2019 as we present to you the Nacho Cheese BelGrande Bowl. We're gonna have a slobber knocker here tonight, folks, as we have the Venture Industries taking on Urzas Magic. This is gonna be a hell of a game as Steve takes on Brian, as the Venture brothers take on Magic cards. An epic here in the Nacho Cheese BelGrande Bowl. How did we get here? Well, I'm gonna explain it to you, brother. First off, we've got Venture Industries 8-8 and sliding into the playoffs with a wild card. 550 offensive points with 444 against them. So they have a huge offensive point margin there. They were a beast in that division. The Saturday mornings, though, they ended up taking it. But what happened during the playoffs? Well, Venture Industries was able to defeat the Stallions in the wild card round, and then the underdog against the Ponies. But that didn't matter. My Little Ponies, they ended up going down to the foul-mouthed Venture. But then, unfortunately, Venture had to face the Bad Guy Pop division champion, their division champion, the Saturday mornings. And that, unfortunately, is where the Cinderella story ends for the Venture Industry. Magic the Gathering, they ended up winning their division at 11-5, 633 offensive points, 582 against them. They are a huge point monster. They love scoring points, but their defense is one of the worst, allowing a lot of points there. So this is going to be a high-scoring affair from what I can see. So how did Magic get here into the Nacho BelGrande Bowl? Well, they went ahead and had to fight the Fantasy Sevens in the second round because Magic got that bye, division winners. Fantasy Sevens fell to the Urzas Magic. But then in the Max Championship, Urzas Magic went up against the New World Order. And Hogan hit the boot and dropped the leg. And it was 1, 2, 3 for Urzas Magic. Banished to the graveyard. This is their redemption story now, because this is one more chance at 2019 glory. One of these teams will walk out the Nacho Cheese BelGrande Bowl champion, and the other will go back to the drawing board and hopefully draw up something better in 2020. All right, let's go down to the field for this epic. And the Nacho Cheese BelGrande Bowl begins. I am TFO Commissioner Raj, and it's my honor and privilege to be here to call Venture Industries taking on Urzas Magic. We got the wild card Venture sneaking in there, having a dominant playoff run, going up against the mighty Magic, who was able to win their division, have one of the best seeds in the whole tournament. So you have to think Magic the Gathering's the favorite here. But Steve is used to being an underdog, and he's not going to let that stop him. Oh, but Shiva Dragon might stop him. Oh my! How did Brian have so much mana so quickly? First and 10 into the red zone we go. Oh, the worm fakes it to the god. Oh, but it's blocked away. Incomplete. Second and 10. Venture Industries on the defense. Oh, there is the blitz by Venture. Riot laughing all the way into the wrath of God. Third and 21, pushing him back almost 11 yards. Wrath of God taking it himself. Only gets a little bit extra yardage, and they're going to have to bring out the field goal unit here. Disappointing, but points on the board is point. Oh my God, it was blocked. Oh, points were points, but you got to score them points. Oh my, the monstrositous Shiva was able to get that there. And there's Brock Sampson running into some magic cards, 2nd and 10. I don't think he's going to put up with this nerdy shit. He's going to start stabbing bitches. There's Brock. Oh, he's got a taste of blood, and he's got green in front of him. Oh, and he punches the shit out of that creature, but the creature's able to take him down. 11 yards separating them. Oh, there is the blitz, and Sampson is brought down behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 12. Sampson trying again here. Oh, man, some of those magic cards are big, big motherfuckers. So Brock Sampson has his work cut out for him today. Dr. Venture, just throws it away. Orpheus looked like he was open. And now another field goal unit enters the fray. A little closer than what Magic had. Oh, but a bum rush. And there's another field goal block. Oh, deja vu. And the spawn of evil, that little cute guy. Oh my, he's nimble. And he's brought down at the 35. Wow, what a turn of events. Dueling blocked field goals here in the Nacho BelGrande Bowl. I'm getting hungry. Oh, the Shiva Dragon with some moves, casting fire. You gotta have flying to attack her, bitch. Siobhan Dragon, I'm sorry. The Siobhan Dragon. I guess a Shiva Dragon would be water, right? Sorceress with the kick. And it is good. And we have some points on the board as Magic draws first blood. They usually use first strike to do that. Jefferson Twilight. Admirable return there. 1st and 10. Dr. Venture pitching it down to Brock Sampson. Sampson taking it. Oh, just keeps carrying a guy. 2 guys, 3 guys. He doesn't give a shit. He's going to carry all these little henchmen if he has to. Dr. Venture pitching it back to the Sampson. He's the workhorse of the team. Now in the red zone. Hopefully they don't boof it up again. Dr. Venture throwing it to his son. Look at that. Oh, man. I think that was Dean Venture there on the receiving end. He looks very similar to his brother, especially in football pads, so I'm sorry. Dr. Venture back for another pass. No, he's running it himself. A fake out. Quarterback sneak as the leader of the team. Dr. Venture. You might think it's Brock, but Dr. Venture is the brains of the operation. He's the one with all the supervillains. Oh, and another field goal block, and that one really hurts as now Venture Industries doesn't tie it. They're 1 point down here. Nacho cheese running down their face. And the mana drains a little bit of mana there. Not a whole hell of a lot. Wrath of God's got a lot of field to go. Oh, pitches it right back to the worm, but defense was ready for that, taking him back 4 yards. 2nd and 14. Pitch right to the worm. Oh, man. Got to have a lot of force to bring them worms out. Some of them are massive monstrosities. Wrath of God just keeping the ball himself. Oh, I don't know how wise of a move that was, especially for this passing squad. And since they didn't pass it, now they end up kicking it. A punt here in the 2nd quarter. 4 minutes remaining. Jefferson Twilight back there, and he gets creamed. But I think we all knew that was going to come. Yeah, the punt return. So Dr. Venture hands it off to Hatred. Sergeant Hatred getting a little bit of go here today. A 1st down. A rare rest for Brock Sampson. Venture back. Fake handoff. He's got a man open in the middle of the field. He throws it into Orpheus with his crystal ball. He saw that with his mind's eye and was able to bring it in for another 1st down. These Ventures, they are moving the ball down the field. The chains are moving. Sampson. Oh, and he catches it in coverage, taking it to the 1 yard line. Sampson yelling at the referee. He thinks he was in. Dr. Venture pitches it down. Even they rushed in, but it is the Blitz Beater. And the Blitz Beater scores the touchdown for Brock Sampson. There's a reason he's a Pro Bowler, ladies. And the kick is good this time, taking the Venture Industries up by 6 points as we have 2:26 left in this half. Mana Drain receiving the ball in the backfield there, able to get it up about 10 yards before being brought down. 1st and 10 here, Wrath of God taking under center. The Armored Worm pitches it back. Oh, and then another throw to the Worm, and the Worm making a crawl for it. 2-minute warning coming up here, 2nd and 2. Wrath of God with the pitch. Oh, it's the Flea Flicker. He's trying to get it to the Sarah Angel. Oh, not enough planes in play. 3rd and 2. Wrath of God. Oh, no, it's a pitch to the Worm. The defense was ready for that. I'll tell you, the Venture Industry defense, they have been on point this first half. And a pooch punt there. Cobra pooched it. Jefferson Twilight receiving it at about the 50-yard line, and look at him go, 20-yard return there by Jefferson Twilight, putting the Industries in great field with just 1:03 remaining. Sampson taking the ball, you know he's going to get a few yards, and instead of running away from the opposite players, as per Brock Sampson, he runs right into them, trying to kill as many of them as possible. Sampson back with the ball. He's got, oh man, that guy, that creature, whatever it was. I think it was a black creature. Lots of swamps out there right now. Mana trying to be used. Magic trying to get something going. Venture, Dr. Venture takes it for the touchdown! The mastermind of Venture Industries himself. He ain't a doofus. He ain't rusty. He's Dr. Venture. And the Monarch tries the kick. Ooh, almost another blocked one. Dr. Mrs. Monarch needs to make sure to make those kicks. That is super uber important, and I think she's really sexy, especially her voice. Like, oh my god, so good, so good. All right, the Mana Drain, 23 seconds. So Magic, they know how to pass this ball. They know how to do that. Oh, and look, they're just going to run it with the Wrath of God. I think that they have just decided, you know, we really need to go back into the locker room and recalibrate what we're doing here, you know. Get the sideboard out. Oh, what a horrendous pass there. They definitely need the sideboard here at halftime. Whew. And the halftime report as the Industry is up by 13 points. Brock Sampson over 100 yards in the half with Dr. Venture 75% completions. The tail is in the tape there, folks. Venture Industry 8 first downs compared to Magic the Gathering only having 1. And I think the run game here of Magic needs to be abandoned. 6 runs for 13 yards. They are hemorrhaging bad with these runs. Wrath of God, he's fearing something there. I don't know if maybe his receivers are not feeling it. Siobhan Dragon was feeling it. 2 receptions, 84 yards. So something's got to give. The cards got to play in their favor. If they don't get the mana this second half, then they are going to be eliminated, and they will return back to the graveyard where they will be banished and unable to be played for the remainder of the season. So Venture Industries 20, Magic, Urzas Magic 7. Wow, it's been a hell of a game, and 2 slobber knocker teams. Let's not forget Urzas Magic, Wrath of God, Siobhan Dragon, both Pro Bowlers. I know the other wide receiver, I can't think of their name right now, but I know they're a Pro Bowler as well. So there's a lot of passing Pro Bowlers here, and I think that is what the Industries is programmed to play against here, folks, because they have definitely been shutting down the pass game here today. But don't think Venture Industries doesn't got their own Pro Bowlers. We talked about it during the game. Brock Sampson. That is a man's man, and you know he can do almost anything anyone in this league can do. All right, we are coming back from halftime. The band is playing. The TFO is rigged, folks. And the cheerleaders are 8-bit sexy. That's how it works around here.
So we got 10 more minutes of gameplay as the third quarter kicks off. Jefferson Twilight, who has had some great returns today. He gets clogged up a little bit there, but gets it over the 20. I always declare it a success on a kickoff if you're past the 20. Hatred handing off the ball, starting off with Hatred, and the defense just isn't prepared for it. They thought Brock Sampson would be the missile launcher coming at him, but Venture doing it again. Oh no, it's Sampson this time. See, they covered him. They knew it was coming. The defense now, they have game planned. They see Sampson is the threat. They should have known that all beginning. Oh, Venture with the ball, but a defender was in there quick. One of those little one-mana goblins, man, sneaking their way right into the backfield. 3rd and 8. Venture handing it off to Hatred again, who got the first down earlier, but he is unable to do so, and Venture Industries is held up, and they will have to punt away the ball. And a massive punt, which will definitely go into the end zone, so the magic, the Urzas magic, will start at the 20-yard line. This is what they needed. They needed to come out here with a good defense, and now they need to score to solidify they are still in this game. And Wrath of God taking it himself, putting all the mana on his back as he wipes the board of all creatures. Now, fresh in play, the Worm pitches back to Wrath of God. Oh, I think I saw a Serene Angel, the other Pro Bowl, overthrown. Wow. Sarah Angel, the other Pro Bowler, but just couldn't bring it in. Wrath of God pitching it out there. What a catch by the other team as one of the henchmen was able to retrieve the ball for Venture Industries. Now pitch to Sampson. Sampson with some yardage. He's able to get around the corner for the first to the 30-yard line as Venture Industries looks to expand their lead. Dr. Venture now with the ball. Shotgun play. Oh, and tip drill. The wall. One of the walls. I think it was the wall of swords there was able to cut down Dr. Venture right where he stood. Venture now throwing to Venture. Touchdown! Father and son connect as Dean Venture brings it in and brings his family pride. He brings his family joy. And he just fell asleep in the end zone. What the hell's happening? There's a block. No good. Another missed field goal. Will those haunt the Venture Industries here today? Well, the only way that can happen is if Urza's magic gets the mana they need to be able to perform. They need to be passing. They need to put the pressure on this Industries. There's the pitch back to the Worm to the God. God looking around. He throws it to Sarah Angel. Catches it in stride. The defender missed. Another defender missed. Another defender. One and he's Sarah Angel pulling the sword out, spreading the wings and laying down Armageddon. Wrath of God, what a pass there, right in motion. That's exactly what they needed. The defense is in there. Another blocked field goal. Extra point is no good. As Magic is down now by 2 touchdowns. Jefferson Twilight receiving the ball in the end zone. He weaves, he makes his magic, and gets it to almost the 30-yard line as the Industries will take over with 55 seconds left in this quarter. Oh, a blitz and a fumble. Oh my God, Magic receives it back. The Spawn of Evil. What a game he has had today. The Spawn of Evil now taking it into the end zone, bringing this game 7 points. And the extra point, this is going to be important. They've been horrible with these today. Oh, they got it through. They got it through. They got it through. 6 points now separates Magic from Industries. What a turn of events there. 35 seconds left in this quarter. Anything can happen in TFO. You gotta keep a hold of the ball. You gotta keep a hold of the ball. 1st and 10. Venture Industries, Dr. Venture back, and he is brought down by the Spawn of Evil. The Spawn of Evil. So much black magic out there right now. Swamps galore. As the Spawn of Evil has really done some work. And speaking of work, Brock Sampson almost getting a first down. Only 6 yards separates this. This is a big 3rd down for Magic. Oh, and what a connection between Dr. Venture and Dean Venture, as Dean was too far from the ball, so he leaped up with those rocket boots and was able to catch for the first. Or maybe that was Helper underneath him helping him out. You know, Helper grabbed him by the legs and just shot him up into the air. So, 2nd and 10. Venture Industries needing to score here to make sure to put the pressure on. Oh, look at Brock Sampson doing his part. Dragons. That's what he's doing. Dragons, dragon walls, dragon creatures, goblins galore. He don't care. And Hatred. There we go. That is a great play by Venture Industries. Like I was talking about earlier, they are not watching Sergeant Hatred. Sergeant Hatred has been very underrated this game, and he sneaks in there for a nice easy 6. All right, field goal time. Oh, and that one is good. So 13 points now. Up for the Industries, and now Magic will get the ball back and have their shot with 4:13 left in this Nacho BelGrande Bowl, baby. 1st and 10. Wrath of God keeping the ball here, surveying. Oh, wasn't able to get it to the receiver. 2nd and 10. The pressure's on. Hopefully they can live up to the pass game. Look, there's the flea flicker. They've got the opening. There is the pass to Angel. Oh, in my Lord, Jiminy. How do you miss that? 3rd and 10. They're just going to run it with the Wrath of God. Something's got to be going on with these receivers here today. Wrath of God has not been either throwing it the right way, or these receivers. I mean, Sarah Angel tried to fly up there and catch it, but I guess she was being defended by a creature that has flying, and that does make it hard for you. So, 2nd and 14 here. Wrath of God keeping the ball, passes it out to Uncle Estevan, who's able to tap and kill a few of the creatures out there. 1st and 10. I love Uncle Estevan. That guy's out there because of me. I love me Uncle Estevan. It's a great card. Wrath of God looking around. He's going to throw it long. He gets it to the Shaman Dragon for 6. That's exactly what they needed. They needed this pick-me-up. They needed this power overload right now. They need the Furnace of Wrath and get that out there and double that mana. Make it hot out on that field. All right, this is going to be a big kick here. Big kick, onside. There's a bounce. There's 2 bounces. Oh, but Venture Industries, Sergeant Hatred, again, I told you he is one of the most underrated players on this team today, and he might be my pick for player of the game other than Brock Sampson, just being Brock Sampson. Evil Ezra gets in there, 2nd and 20. Magic trying to put the pressure on the Industries. They need to get that ball back, and they need to get it back quick. There is another blitz, but Dr. Venture's able to pitch it out real quick to the field. Incomplete. That almost looked like, a penalty, but there are no penalties here. Intentional ground is what I wanted to say. There we go. Sampson, can they stop him? Will he? Oh, wow, that was a huge 3rd down, and Brock Sampson delivers on huge 3rd down. Then he even stabs a motherfucker in the face. Oh, my God, Brock Sampson is a beast. He is the beast. Dr. Venture, don't forget that was a pass, but it was just a mini itty-bitty shovel pass, but those yardage are going to go to Venture. And the field goal is good. So now 13 points again. Trying to extend their lead with 1:29, but anything can happen here. We've seen it earlier. And so now Urzas Magic, they need to pull out one of them amazing Urza inventions. And all the mana drain showing up here, showing that they still got a little bit of oomph. And they get it all the way to the 25-yard line. That's exactly what Urzas Magic needed to keep themselves in this game. 1st and 10. Wrath of God back there. They're coming in for you, baby. Oh, the Phantom Limb with a clothesline. A Phantom clothesline. 2nd and 21. Man in motion. Handoff by the gun. Oh, but Professor Impossible stops it right there. What a blitz. I didn't even see it coming. 3rd and 26. As the game starts to wind down here, Magic trying to pull an ace. Oh, wow, they got scared. He had an open man. That was bad. That was bad of you, Wrath of God. 4th and 26. This is a major play. He's getting it. He gets it to his man, but is he over? Is he there? It's going to be measured. It's no good. Oh my, they are waving it off and they are saying change on downs with 52 seconds. Heartbreaking for Magic. Oh, they're going to still try to get in there. They're going to try to make them fumble, it looks like. They're going to play some dirty ball here, and I can't blame them. This is at the end of the season now, folks. We are here, and they're trying to make something happen. Unless a fumble or interception happens on this play, it doesn't look good for Urzas Magic. Venture with the ball, and he's just going to take the sack from the rack. Because now they're going to punt that ball away, and a lot of time's going to be wasted, and there's just going to be too much time wasted. Too much time wasted as the clock is about to expire, and so it has, and this game is over. And Mana Drain is down as the Venture Industries rush the field and start celebrating. 27-40. 13 points. That seemed like it was the tail of the tape today, I'll tell you what. But while Venture Industries with exactly 400 yards on the day, but just like when we were in the first half, I told you the tail of the tape there was them first downs, and look at them now. 12 first downs for Venture Industries, while Magic was only able to bring up 4. Magic still having a great day, 272 yards. Once they came back from halftime and started pushing that passing game, it started to be a little bit more successful. They did do a little less rushing, like I said they should during the half, but it just wasn't enough. They weren't able to get into the end zone enough times to win, and so your Nacho Cheese BelGrande Bowl 2019 champions are the Venture Industries. Congratulations, Steve, and we will see you next